Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make a wonderful casserole. It's chicken with artichokes, and oh my goodness, it is absolutely delicious. And I serve it over rice or egg noodles, and I'm not sure which I'm going to put it over yet, but I'm going to get everything prepped here on the butcher block, and I'm going to bring y'all in close where you can watch me make the casserole, and then we'll end up getting it in the oven and having another delicious recipe for y'all to try at your house. I've got my seasoning here. I just need to stir it up a little bit. I've got it all mixed in together. I've got a couple of tablespoons of onion powder, a teaspoon of pink salt, a tablespoon plus a teaspoon of lemon pepper, and half of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm just going to put this on my chicken, and then I'm going to put the chicken into the butter and brown it. I'm going to sprinkle, when I get done with this, a little paprika over the top for some color. Oh, I love lemon pepper. And I'll probably sprinkle some of that down in the casserole. I've got my mushrooms, some baby bellas and some white, actually 8 ounces of each. And I'm going to put them in next after the chicken gets done. I'm just going to put this in the skillet and let it brown. And I've got about 3 tablespoons of butter in the skillet. When my chicken gets browned, I'm going to put it in my casserole, and then we'll do some more. I'm going to put it into my casserole, and I've got my mushrooms in the skillet. I'm going to place my artichokes, just place them around in my chicken. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic around in there. I'm going to put some over here in this pan. I've got my mushrooms sweating down. We're going to put a couple of tablespoons of flour in here with them in just a jiffy. And I'm going to add a little bit of garlic to that. As you can see, I like garlic. I use 3 garlic cloves in this, folks, just for the recipe's sake. And I'm going to chop a little bit of this onion. Okay, I'm going to throw this in and I'll show y'all the mushrooms just a minute. Okay, I've got my mushrooms and my garlic and my onions in the skillet so they can kind of saute down a little bit. And I'm going to cook this on low for about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, my shrimp and mushrooms have cooked. Shrimp. Onions, garlic, and mushrooms have cooked down, and I'm going to sprinkle my flour in. You know, that was in a butter base. I'm going to sprinkle that in and stir it around and let it brown just a little bit. I don't want it dark. I just want it to cook the flour some. Then I'm going to add in about 3/4 cup of chicken broth. To make a good little sauce, I'm going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese. And then we're going to pour this over our chicken and artichokes, and I'm going to cover it and bake it at 350 to 375 for about 45 minutes. Okay, my flour has browned a little bit. I'm going to add my chicken broth, 3/4 of a cup, and I'm going to cut the heat up so this will thicken a little bit with that flour that's in it. And I'm going to continue to stir this until it thickens, and then I will pour it over the chicken. I'll bring it all back and let you see what I'm doing. Okay, my sauce is simmering, and what I did, I put my pound of mushrooms, and I used a medium onion all total. I chopped it up, and when I took the chicken out of the butter, I put the mushrooms in and I let them saute for about 3 or 4 minutes, and I added the chopped chicken and 3 chopped garlic cloves, and I let that saute, and then I added 2 tablespoons of flour, and I let that cook for a couple of minutes, and then I added, to start with, 3/4 of a cup of chicken broth, and then I used the rest of the can of chicken broth, which I think it's a 15-ounce can. I added 4 ounces of cream cheese and let that melt. And then I added a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now I'm going to pour this over the chicken and artichokes and let it cook in the oven at 375 for about 45 minutes. I'm going to cover it, and I'll bring you back when I pour it in the pan and start to get it into the oven. Get it into the oven at 375 for about 45 minutes. I'll check the internal temperature of the chicken, and it should be done. I just got it out of the oven, and it made a lot of juice from the chicken too. Oh my goodness, that sauce is to die for. You could just drink it with a straw. I'm going to plate some up and let you see it up close. Let's do a close-up of the chicken. There's the artichoke hearts, the mushrooms, and I've just got some parsley on it to make it look pretty. Isn't that nice? Look at that. It cuts with a fork. And the broth. Oh my goodness, that sauce is heavenly. Okay, y'all, I'm just going to tell you something. Y'all all love me. Nobody has ever given me as many recipes as I've already given y'all, and have a whole bunch more to come. I hope y'all keep coming to the kitchen and sitting down and listening and watching and learning. And if you've got something that you make that's just absolutely delicious, leave me a comment or private message me on Facebook, and let me know what it is. Apron Strings by Gay Jordan is my Facebook group page for this, and you can leave messages there or just, you know, talk on Facebook. I'd love to hear from y'all. Apron Strings by Gay Jordan. If you'll go and like it, I would appreciate that too. But anyhow, that's where you can talk to me, chat with me, give me your recipe to try. Tell me how you've tweaked it, what you're doing with it, or in the comments below. By the way, that little red subscribe that's right there, or right there, the little red word subscribe, if you haven't pressed it, clicked it, and subscribed to the channel, I wish you would. I need some more subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 plus. And every one of y'all helps me, and I thank you so much for already subscribing and for being faithful to come and watch the videos, and I love every comment. I'm trying to answer every one of them, and some of y'all are regulars. I look for you every day, and I thank you. And I hope y'all make this dish. Oh my goodness, now I didn't get my noodles and rice cooked because Troy's not back from mowing over at the land yet, so I'll decide. I'll let him see if he wants rice or noodles, but that's what we're going to have it over. And I've made a couple of salads that's going to go with it. Y'all will see them in a day or two. But hope y'all have a good day today. And I hope you've been in the kitchen, if you're the one that does the cooking, getting ready for supper today. Everybody's hungry. End of the day, the best thing to do is stick your feet under a good dinner table and fill your tummy up. Then go in there and rest a little bit. Then get your shower and go to bed. I hope y'all sleep good. The good Lord bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow.